We all get so caught up in the hard skills on our resumes, the coding, the design, analyzing data. And don't get me wrong, those are absolutely crucial. But they're really only half the story of a truly successful career. So today, we're going to dive into that other half, the blueprint for professional excellence that people don't talk about enough.
I just love this quote because it gets right to the point, doesn't it? Your resume, your portfolio, that amazing interview you had, yeah, that's what gets your foot in the door. But what about after day one? What's the thing that makes people actually want to work with you, to trust you, to see you as a future leader? Well, that's where ethics come in.
So what even are these ethics that keep you in the game for the long haul? It's not some magic bullet or one single thing. It's really a collection of behaviors that together build your professional character. And today, we're going to break down the most important pillars. We're talking integrity, teamwork, accountability, and the art of navigating the workplace smartly. Let's start right at the bottom. I mean, you can't build a skyscraper on a shaky foundation, right? It's the same with your career. That rock-solid foundation, that's your ethical core. And it all begins with one simple but powerful word: integrity. And this isn't just some buzzword for a corporate poster. It's the bedrock that holds up everything else you do. Okay, so what does workplace integrity actually mean in the real world? It's all about consistency. It's when your actions line up with your words, especially when nobody's watching. It means being honest, even when it's hard, taking full responsibility for your work, and just operating from a strong moral compass. It's about doing the right thing, period. And this is where that big idea of integrity gets real. It's not some abstract thing. It's the little choices you make every single day. It's giving that honest, hey, we're actually running a little behind schedule update, instead of sugarcoating it. It's resisting that juicy urge to gossip about a confidential project. It's doing what you said you do, owning it when you mess up, and treating every single person, from the CEO down to the new intern, with genuine respect. Okay, so once you've got that solid foundation of personal integrity, you can start building some incredible things with other people. But let's be real, great teamwork doesn't just happen magically. It needs a crucial ingredient that flows directly from integrity, and that is accountability. Ah, this slide just nails it. Think about collaboration like it's a bridge. You can't have a strong bridge without trust, right? And what are the pillars holding up that trust? Accountability. You trust people who do what they say they're going to do. And you know what? You trust them even more when they're honest and proactive when things go wrong. Trust isn't about being perfect, it's all about being reliable. And wow, this just shows the difference so clearly. Over on the left, you've got a blame culture. It's all about pointing fingers, making excuses, deflecting responsibility. It's just exhausting, it's unproductive, and it completely destroys trust. But then look at the right side, an ownership culture. The language is totally different. It's all about acknowledging what happened, finding solutions, and working together. I mean, be honest. Which team would you rather be on? So, how do you actually build that culture of ownership? It's not just about saying, my bad, I'm moving on. It's a really simple three-step process. First up, you acknowledge. Just state the error clearly, no drama, no excuses. Then, second, you solve. Immediately pivot your brain to the fix. Become part of the solution, not the problem. And finally, number three, you learn. You share what the lesson was so the whole team gets just a little bit better. This is how you turn a mistake into a moment of real growth. All right, for our final section, we are going to tackle a phrase that makes a lot of people just cringe: office politics. We tend to see it as this toxic, manipulative game. But I want us to try and reframe that a bit. Navigating the workplace smartly isn't about playing games. It's about developing something much more powerful: organizational awareness. Exactly. See, every company has its official org chart, the one you see on the website. But then there's the real structure, the informal networks, the hidden channels where decisions actually get made. Understanding this social map isn't about being manipulative. It's about being effective. It's about knowing how to get things done the right way. So how do you get this skill? Well, you basically become a student of your organization. You watch, you listen, you figure out who the real influencers are. And it's not always the people with the fanciest titles. You build genuine relationships across different departments. Break out of your little silo. And most importantly, you anchor everything you do in shared goals that help the whole team, the whole organization win. So we've looked at the different building blocks: that personal integrity, the team accountability, and that organizational awareness. Now let's put it all together and see what the final blueprint for professional excellence really looks like. Here it is, the whole blueprint in one glance. And I want you to notice the powerful chain reaction that's happening here. Integrity builds trust. That trust allows for real accountability, which drives solutions. That fuels genuine teamwork, which amplifies your impact. And all of this is guided by smart awareness, which in turn increases your positive influence. Do you see how they all feed into each other? It's this incredible self-reinforcing system. And that is the ultimate goal, the ultimate transformation. Look, almost anyone can be a skilled doer, someone who just checks tasks off of a list. But when you build your career on this blueprint, you become something so much more. You become the person others trust, the one they rely on, the one they genuinely want on their team. You become indispensable. So I'm going to leave you with this question. Looking at this whole blueprint, what's your first step? Not some huge life-changing move, just one small, deliberate action you can take this week. Could it be owning a small mistake without any excuses? Or maybe proactively offering to help someone on another team? Or maybe it's just taking 5 extra minutes to really listen in a meeting. What's your first step toward not just being good at your job, but being the kind of professional everyone wants to work with?